Funny.
Hello and welcome to this vlog. This might be over a couple days, but we are going pumpkin picking. This is going to be a fall special. We're doing all the classic things. We're making some fall crafts. We're going pumpkin, maybe apple picking. Yeah, it's just beautiful here in fall, so we're embracing it. All right, I gotta go. Okay, very full and honest disclosure here. I was so excited to go pumpkin picking. I was meeting up with a friend. We drove an hour away to go to this pumpkin patch, and we had high hopes for it. We were immediately put off because we specifically chose this place because we thought it was for free on the weekdays. But no, I ended up spending $20 to pay for the parking and for me and my 3-year-old to come in. So we walked through the pumpkin patch, but of course William was not interested. He zipped right through it, and then he wanted to do everything that was not available to us. So they had all sorts of fun things like a hayride and this little trampoline park and these like really big slides and everything. Problem is that all of that came at an extra cost. Like you had to buy the super fun pass, and I was not having it. I was already so pissed off. I was like, no, we are not spending another penny here. I don't know if you've ever met my toddler, but he does not like the term no. So it was a bit of a thing. This might look like a wholesome and beautiful day. But you weren't there to see the pure chaos that was happening. No joke, at one point I had to hand Clara to my friend that came with so that I could sprint after William because he grabbed a lollipop from the store and ran. So yeah, bit of a fail on my part, I guess. Hey William, do you want to come do a project with me? Do you want to come help me? Look, here's what we're going to do. You squeeze a little bit on.
No.
You squeeze. Why is it pouring so slow? Okay.
Maybe find a yellow one. You find a...
Oh my goodness. Should I do some autumnal songs to sing? Yellow? Oh, this is gonna look good. Ta-da! The finished product. It's all done, and he loved it. So now it's a different day, and we're all in much better moods. This morning I went to the gym, and we just kind of had like a nice, lazy, cozy day. It is so fall-y outside. It's actually chilly, and so I've got a sweater on, and it's so fun. It's the changing of seasons is always a good time. But we are actually going to go to the Real Canadian Superstore, that one right there, on the way back home. We're gonna go to the pump track for a little bit, get out some energy. It is one of our favorite places to go. You can always catch us going to the pump track. Are you pretending to be asleep back there? So yeah, we're gonna go and have a good time. I really want a few spices to go and make some pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. I've been dying to make these, and the last time I sent Billy to the grocery store, I was like, pick up a few cans of pumpkin puree, and he came home and he didn't have any. And I was like, what is wrong with you? Why would you do this to me? How dare you? So he's like, okay, I'll get some next time I go to the store. So the next time he goes, he comes back with 1 can. And I'm like, you underestimate.
It was a big can.
You underestimate. I want to make so many things. 1 can is not going to cut it. And then I also realized, and he realizes too, it was like, you don't have all the spices for it. You know, you need like cloves and powdered ginger, and we don't have those things. So yeah, we have to swing by the store to get a few things to do our fall baking. We seriously come here at least once every single week. It is so fun, and plus there's a lot of things right around here to do, so it's like if he's not that interested in biking, then we can just go and do one of the other things. There's a park, you can walk along the river, and yeah, he just really loves it, so we love it too. We've actually been to this pump track so many times. But there's this little park right down the way from it, and we've never been, so he was done riding his bike, so I said let's go check it out. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm sitting here trying to swing, and I have a child at my feet. Something I'm excited to get back into a little bit. I used to be so kind of crazy about low toxic and just like very clean living, because I get so paranoid about things like fragrances and like just all of the really synthetic, unnatural, unhealthy things that they put into a lot of our foods and just a lot of the products that we use and buy and put in our skins and ingest every single day. But I had to kind of like turn a part of my brain off, because with how crazy our life has been the last little while, I put a lot of our like purchasing power into Billy's hands. And I was looking around last week and I was like, oh my gosh, what has happened? Like, we're using Tide, we're using Cascade dish detergent, just like the normal, I don't know, and I hate it. Every time I smell it, I'm like, this is overpowering. Like, what do they put in this stuff? I don't like it. I just want to go back to my normal non-scented stuff. I'm making a conscious effort in the coming little while to get back to where I was before, just because, especially with having kids, I just feel like it's so important to be mindful about that kind of thing. So yeah, that's going to be a little focus of mine over the next little bit, and I'm excited. I'm also excited because I feel like it's already time to like declutter our home. Then we moved in to this new place, I feel like I was so frantically trying to collect everything, and now I'm at the point where I'm like, this is a little too much. So, and it's also, every time the season changes, you just have that urge deep down to declutter and like get cozy and get and a fresh start for a fresh season, I guess.
Wow, that's how many leaves.
This was in there.
Hurry, hurry, run, run, run. That was the slowest run I've ever seen. Surprise! It's a new day yet again. Yeah, I really wanted to bake some cookies, and we were just so busy yesterday. We actually had friends come over for a little hang night, and so like we got back from the pump track, had dinner, and then I like put the kids to bed and they came over, so we had no time to do like all the rest of the stuff that I wanted to do. So this morning we got up and came out to Bunsen Lake. It's so beautiful. We're here with our friend, so we'll see what we get up to. We might go paddleboarding. It's pretty chilly. Yeah, we're just gonna have a good chill time. There's like nobody here because it's cold. But I think we'll do a walk too, probably at some point. I just feel like this is just a normal average lake, and it is stunning. Going out on your paddleboard in the middle of it feels like you're on another planet. It looks like you're in a movie. This is so fun. We're just taking turns paddleboarding. But there's my friend out there. She's on her paddleboard, and then her baby's right here. I'm not gonna show him. But yeah, he's the same age as Clara. So they're having a little play date where they don't acknowledge each other really. Hi, buddy. I'm so glad we decided to go on this little bitty walk. It wasn't anything long at all because we had to go home and eat lunch, but it was so peaceful, and I just love getting fully submersed in nature. And I'm also really just trying to soak up the last little bit of warmth and fall weather that we have before it's gone, and we are fully in winter. I'm kind of looking forward to the winter time because you were forced to slow down. Like, you can't cram as much into the winter, and you shouldn't. Like, it's time to rest and recover from the crazy summer you've had. This place is just so magical. I don't think I will ever get over it. There are leaves the size of your head that just casually grow, and then in the fall they fall down and they turn bright colors, and it's unreal. I wonder if I'm ever going to get used to it. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Okay, we are back from our little lake trip. No, you stinky baby. The amount of times I have to vacuum up the dirt right there is insane. Am I very stupid for having a house plant? A giant house plant on the floor? Absolutely yes. But we have it and I love it. I love this little corner. It's so cute. But yeah, extra perks of having a cordless vacuum because I am constantly pulling it out. It's actually really cute because if I see Clara doing it, I'm like, no, Clara, no, stop it. And William will go and get the vacuum and like put on the little attachment and go over and sweep it up. It's adorable. However, mystery bin is all it is. Is that so fun? And she thinks she's hilarious. Is that so funny? You little troublemaker. So yeah, we're home. Look at all of our little fall crafts. I am trying to embrace the crafting motherhood. I want to make like a little homeschooling area. I'm not saying that I know that I want to homeschool my children in the future, but like he's preschool age and it's kind of hard to get into preschools here. So yeah, I just want to kind of be a little more intentional with my time with him and try to teach him things if he's interested. So yeah, I want to turn this into a little homeschool section and just kind of do some fun, cute things with them. So that's on the horizon. But yeah, I'm gonna make some pumpkin cookies. I've been looking forward to this for days now. And like I said, I wanted to make them yesterday. Didn't happen. I feel like I've been talking too much about these dumb things and I just need to make them so that I can eat them all in one go. And then I'll just have to make more things. I want to make pumpkin muffins. I want to make pumpkin logs. I want to make so many pumpkin things. And it's almost like not pumpkin season anymore. So we got to get on it. Welcome to my, well, it's not too messy, but oh, where should I put you? How about right there? Maybe I'll bring you over here. We got our pumpkin pie spice. We have our pumpkin. I think it's time to go. Should we get started? What do you think? You little teaser. Okay, half a cup of brown sugar. Let me get the, hey, don't eat it. Okay, can you put this in there? Let's get that eggshell out real fast. Oh, you can't even see the action, can you? Oh, thank you. This is such a disaster. Okay.
No,
We need this one. Here, I'm gonna pour you dump. Hold this. Good enough. Dump. Mix, mix, mix. Okay. Oh. These might be interesting.
Oh no!
Spin.
No!
Gotta go all the way around. Wow, pumpkin. Okay, is that all the help I get? Yoo-hoo! Nice work.
Then we may be able to make this safer for you if we put the anti-sunward side of Jupiter. Caught in it could store days of waste heat. And it feels like you're at least doing something.
Okay, first batch is done and cooled. They look horrible, but I have high hopes. Pumpkin desserts are just the best because they're so spongy and moist. And then all the spices that you put in, like all the pumpkin pie spices are so good. It's the season. Okay, so on to my egg story. Let me get all the chocolate out of my teeth first. So I'm sure you guys know that we've been going to Costco for the last little while. And over time, we've just kind of fallen less in love with it. And at first we were like, oh, we're saving all this money. We're gonna buy in bulk and then, you know, just do like 2 big trips a month and then that's it. But every time we left, we're like, this feels too expensive. Like this feels like we are spending more money. And so we kind of like kept close track of it. And recently we have been switching to the regular grocery store, just like Canadian Superstore, and going and kind of like keeping track and tabs of how much we're spending over like month periods so that it can be kind of more of a direct comparison. Because going through and nitpicking every little item and like itemizing it and pricing it out, that's way too much work. Like that's not worth our time. The other thing that makes me mad about Costco is that they don't have a lot of options. So like we would get the best eggs that they have there, the organic free range eggs. And every time we would eat them, I'd be like, these are so yellow. Like I was so spoiled in New Zealand because they have the richest, darkest orange yolks there. You could tell they came from well-fed chickens. Anyways, we went to the grocery store and they have more options, and so Billy picked out just like one of the better ones that they have there, and we had them today. So orange. I could not stop commenting on it because it was shocking how nice and deep orange it was. And I have both of these children at my... Okay. Anyways, that was kind of like the final straw for me. I feel like I'm not in love with Costco anymore, and we might just cancel our membership. There are a few things that I do really like their mango, their dried mango. I think the price of it and how much you get and the quality of it is so good. However, it's not worth paying a membership to go to Costco and get that. Frozen berries is another one that I really like buying there. But anyways, the little things that you get from my life. Fascinating, I know. But I'm excited to get better quality things. Everything is chaos in my life. That might be all. I might just end the video here actually, because Billy's teaching a lesson right now. We're gonna enjoy our pumpkin snacks. There's my timer for my second batch. They're done. Don't forget those. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. We'll see what we get up to. Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? I don't. Okay, bye.